Hi there, this is Michelle James. Right, this video is going to be a little bit of a moan, and I think rightly so. Just a bit frustrated at the moment. For those of you who know, I'm on a quest to get to the States, and last year I went out there, I took my daughter out there, and we stumbled across some hurdles. And the main hurdle was getting her into a school. Now, by the time we actually got over to the States, it was end of June, early July. And schools actually finish out in Florida in May. Unfortunately, the schools don't finish until mid-July here in the UK. Anyway, I didn't realise how difficult it would be to actually get a child into school. Now, over in the States, they have a totally different system to ours, and they use credits and they ask for transcripts. Now, this doesn't mean anything to me at all. So I went along to the school board and they said, you know, you need to send us her transcripts so that we can see what subjects she has and hasn't done. The program that she wanted to do was called the IB program, which is the International Baccalaureate. And we went to one of the top schools in Florida, and they basically said that as she already started the programme, they would have actually accepted her, although they were full, they would have accommodated her and found space for her. So as not to be a defeatist, I said to my daughter, okay, let's go back home, go back home and you enrol yourself on the IB programme, and then at least that way we can go back to the school because we've already started. Well, that's easier said than done. So we decided to head back home to the UK. My daughter got herself on a programme, and she's nearly finished now. She's nearly finished her first year, and she loves it dearly. So I've approached the school and said to them, right, my daughter's on the programme now. What do we do next? Now they're referring me back to the school board and saying that I've got to go through the whole process of being a new student that's applying to the school. Okay, well that's fair enough. But then I went through that process, spoke to the school board. The school board has contacted that particular school, and the school are full up. They have no vacancies. So what the school board have done is then they've referred me to another school. Alright, that's the second top school in the area, so I don't mind that. Now this school has had my daughter's papers for weeks. They've asked me to send over every report that she has done from the age of 11 to the age of 16. We've submitted all her qualifications, school reports, teachers have said what subjects she's been studying. And then yesterday I get an email basically saying to me that my daughter doesn't have enough credits to graduate. Now, after all that, you know, you're saying there's certain subjects that she would have had to have done in the US, in Florida, in order for her to graduate. And I've demonstrated that my daughter has done this, and now you're saying to me it's still not enough. I was so pissed yesterday. So, me being me and not being a defeatist, you know, I'm still plodding on because my daughter is going to go to one of those schools. Why should she go to a regular state school? I don't want her to go to a regular state school. And I just feel that, you know, they push the goalposts back. Because you've told me one thing, and now that I've actually achieved it and done what you said, now you're telling me something totally different. So I've actually written to the first school this morning, basically said to them I'm not really impressed, and I would like them to reconsider. And also the second school, I've actually had to highlight every subject that my daughter has actually studied and pinpointed the actual paperwork that I've sent to them so they can re-evaluate again and see that she does actually have the credits. So, you know, for me it's frustrating because we're trying to embark on a new journey, but the systems, it's all about systems, and the systems are trying to stop her from doing what she really wants to do. You know, the saddest thing about it is that my daughter didn't even want to go to the States in the first place, but since going out there last year, she's now really, really looking forward to it. So what am I supposed to do then? You know, delay her education for another year, or delay us travelling for another year? Or do we just settle for the next best thing? well, that's not my nature. I don't settle for the next best thing, and I don't stop until I get what I want. And even if I'm not successful in getting into one of those 2 schools, you know, I don't just take it and, you know, give up trying, basically. I will keep fighting until the bitter end. Now, my daughter's of a view, well, you know, don't get upset over it, just basically dust yourself off and, you know, forget it. But that is not me. And, you know, it's the same with business. If you can't stumble across hurdles, you shouldn't just give up at the first sign of defeat. You have to keep on. You have to keep on going, because you never know. You just never know who might be out there looking, who might be out there that can help you on your next journey. So I say, you know, keep on going. Don't give up at the first hurdle. If you've tried and tried and tried and you see that you're not really getting anywhere and you can't succeed, that's the time when you throw in the towel. But, you know, you have to try at least a couple of times before you make up your mind that you're not going to pursue whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. So that's the message for today. Over and out, Michelle James.